Welcome back, guys, to the Reality Podcast, and I'm Alex, your host. And welcome to a platform where we talk about issues which affect us in our lives, because this is life, and sometimes we need to help each other. So, in this video, we're going to talk about the power of words and how they can affect us, because many people do not know that words have gravity and they can have power. When words are spoken, they just do not fade, and they can stay there for years in our mind. So before we start, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, because it is essential that the channel grows. We have to understand that words are not just there for mere communication. They're not just there to exist for language purposes, but they are there to shape and to influence our emotions, our mind, and even our actions. Because everything that we do starts as thought, and then we speak it, and it can even turn into action. We have to understand that words are so strong to the point that they can either break, they can create, they can move hearts, they can move crowds, and they can even make a person be joyful, or they can even create enemies. These are all the powers that words can actually hold. And you have to be careful, because you have to guard your mouth whenever you speak, and you have to be thoughtful whenever you speak, because words are very influential. They hold so much power, they have so much influence in our lives, and we have to be very careful whenever we speak. And we have to go back to the Bible. God created everything using the word of mouth, and this just shows how much words are powerful, because they can create, they can have impact. And you have to be careful yourself also, because when you speak, you can actually break or create something. You can actually create a relationship. You can actually create a tie when you speak, because words have that effect on people. So we have to understand that words have energy. For example, imagine if someone starts insulting you or starts talking bad to you. You start to feel angry, right? That is energy. So imagine speaking bad to yourself, right? Or being like, oh, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, I'm just useless, I'm just a useless piece of material. You start to feel useless for real, because you have spoken something into manifestation, because words have power, right? You have to know that words can actually shape our reality if you are not careful. You have to know that words have energy. Whenever you speak to someone, you have to know that they can affect a person. Your words, right? They can affect a person, how they think, how they act, and how they can perceive you, because you have to understand that words have gravity over everything, right? You have to understand that words can actually affect how people act, how people can move, because they have so much influence. The other thing that we have to know is that words carry consequence. They can have unforeseen consequences. Whether we see it or not, words can actually have consequences, because positive words can actually carry harmony and peace, but negative words can carry negativity, they can carry chaos and other negative things on them, because words are so powerful. This is why we have affirmations, whether positive or negative. If you wake up in the morning and you tell yourself that you are the best, and you tell yourself that you can do anything, and you tell yourself that you are beautiful, you're handsome, and you are one of a kind, you are one of the best God's creation, you start to feel good about yourself, and you can actually manifest into the world, because you would have told yourself that you are the best, that you are the best. But if you tell yourself that I'm so weak, I can't do this, I'm so useless, I'm a useless piece of material, that will manifest in your life, because you always have depression, anxiety when you talk bad about yourself, because words have power. Words can actually break you or build you, because they have that consequences in them. So we have to be clever enough to use positive words in our daily lives. Do not be someone who is always pessimistic, someone who always talks bad, because words can actually shape our daily lives. They can actually shape our future. Imagine working with someone who is always negative. It means that you are not going anywhere. It means that you are not going to catch up on your goals, because someone there will not be positive. They'll always be negative. So we don't want to have someone in a circle who is negative, because that can actually affect your whole process, affect what you'll be aiming for. So be sure to equip yourself or surround yourself with people who are positive, because words hold much power. So we have to be careful about that. We have to be careful about how we speak, how we interact with other people. Because some people may be angry at you right now, but because you don't know it, you don't guard your mouth, you don't know that you hate other people using your words, just your words, using your mouth. So you have to be careful enough to talk good. You have to be careful enough to be someone who inspires hope, who inspires peace, who inspires harmony using words. Imagine writing a love letter to a lady. Obviously, you write good words, right? Because you know that those words can actually have an impact on her, right? So you have to use that same strategy in life. You have to be someone who always use good words on others. Do not be a person who is known to be negative all the time, but be someone who draws out positive energy out of themselves by speaking good, by being positive, by seeing light when there's darkness, because words can elevate people. Not a person who is always there to destroy using words, but be a person who is so building. Be a person who is there to unite, because words also exist for that. I've realized that there are some things that I taught myself years back, and they've manifested into reality. So you have to be careful about how you speak about yourself. Be someone who's comforting to others. Be someone who is there to elevate other people and to make people hopeful when they are so distressed. So this was me, Alex, on the Dande podcast, and I hope that you have been inspired to choose the better ways to speak to others out there. And be sure to like our channel and subscribe to our channel and share the link of the channel to others.